Here I have a SAT math question. If A and B are positive even integers, which of the following is greatest? Okay, so here we have to do option testing. That is, we have to check each option. So which one can be correct? That is, we have to find the value of the expression in each option, and we have to find the one which is greatest. Okay, so the question says A and B are positive, and also they are even integers. So since the question says A and B are positive even integers, we can assign some random values for A and B because there is no restriction about the maximum value or minimum value for A and B. So the only condition we have in the question is both of them must be positive and both of them must be even integers. So we can take the least least values for A and B, which meet the condition, that is both of them are positive even integers. Let me assume that A equals to 2 and B equals to 2. So here both the values of A and B are positive numbers and both the values are even integers. Okay, now let's plug in these values, that is A equals to 2 and B equals to 2 in each option, and let's find the one which is the greatest. Okay, now let me take option A over here. So we have negative 2A to the bth bar. So now replace A by 2 and B by 2. So negative 2 times 2 will be negative 4 to the second power. Okay, here the exponent here is 2. It's a common for the complete stuff you have inside the parenthesis. That is, this exponent 2 is applicable for negative sign and the number 4 as well. So whenever we apply even exponent for a negative sign, it will become positive because for example, when I apply this exponent 2 for negative, I have to write negative 2 times and multiply. Negative times negative will become positive. So when you have even exponent for a negative sign, it will become positive. So this negative will become positive, and we can write this stuff as 4 to the second power. So this is the evaluation of the expression in option A. Okay, now let me evaluate the expression we have in option B, that is negative 2A to the power 2B. Okay, negative 2 times for A we have to plug in 2, for B we have to plug in 2. Okay, here we have negative 4 inside the parenthesis, 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, again here we have an even exponent. So this even exponent is applicable for both negative and 4. When I apply this even exponent 4 for this negative sign, it will become positive. So it can be written as just 4 to the fourth power. Okay, now let me take option C. 2A to the bth power. So let's plug in A equals to 2 and B is equal to 2. I get 2 times 2 over here is 4, 4 to the second power. Now let me take option B. 2 times 2 to the power 2 times 2. So for A I plugged in 2 and for B I plugged in 2. So equals to 2 times 2 times 2 is here 4. And for the first two, we don't have exponent, so we have to assume there is an exponent 1 over here. Okay, so whenever I want to multiply two terms with the same base, I have to take the base ones and I have to add the exponents. So I get 2 to the power 1 positive 4, which can be written as 2 to the fifth power. Okay, in the first three options, we have the base 4. In the last option, we have base 2. Whether we can convert, if it is possible, we can convert this base to as 4. I think it's a little difficult. Whether we can convert each of these bases as 2. So we can write this 4 as 2 square. Already we have exponent 2. So we get 2 to the fourth power. And here we can write 2 square whole to the fourth power. So we can multiply these two exponents 2 to the eighth power over here. And here 2 square whole square, we get 2 to the fourth power. So the evaluation option A is 2 to the fourth power, B is 2 to the eighth power, here 2 to the fourth power, 2 to the fifth power. So clearly among these values, 2 to the eighth power is greatest. So we get 2 to the eighth power from option B. So the correct answer choice for this question is option B.